legitimately she's not going anywhere, but it gave me like thought of like, it's not like, the more you sit with it, you're like, huh, I could see this happening. But I agree with what you're saying. I do.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a make or break season for Candiace. I wouldn't be surprised if this was, okay, we're going to give you one more shot. You know, I think because I get what you're saying. I guess maybe Candiace goes a little too far in the fights, too far in the words, too far, you know, like with everything. But
and with Andy and with like, she's not, you know, I mean, it's when it's really, yeah. But did she end the season that hostile with everyone? I didn't really think so. Like, I don't think she ended, you know, like Danielle Staub did at some point. And then she was like, when, you know what I mean? Like when you're Dorinda, I mean, I think they kind of did her in. I'm not blaming Dorinda, but like, do you know what I mean? Like when you're the outlier, it's time for you to go. And I was like, when I read this, I was like, I agree. I don't think she's going anywhere, but a lot of the things I read, I was like, huh. Well, that wouldn't shock me. But I mean, listen, I hope not. I think Candiace does the job well. I really do.
I do too. I think she adds such a great element to it. And I don't know. I think she has at least one more season for sure. And it was interesting, like when the Potomac women, you know how they all kind of went viral. They did like dances together. They all went to, not that all of them, but some of them went to New York. Karen Huger,
no,
Ashley.
Honey, I thought that was New York too. Apparently that's in DC, according to them.
Oh, they were at Fig and Olive. I'm sorry.
It looks like New York City. I thought the same thing. I was like, are these girls in my backyard today? And they didn't call me.
Robin. I mean, okay, you know that that foursome is obviously hardcore, right? And Mia and Candiace are not invited. I like the cast. I hope they bring them all back. I want to see them all back. And you know, I thought like Nicki Minaj gave Candiace a solid grilling at that reunion. I mean, I feel like Candiace is there. I think Candiace is being sincere. I think she's coming back. I loved how she responded to the internet. Like, you know, you guys all want me to go somewhere so badly, but you know, I'm coming back. And I think I don't know. Again, it's true. You know, you and I have this thing, right? You end up knowing these people in real life. And I really like her. She's a really sweet person in real life. I think she and Chris understand the reality game.
I think they understand it. I do. I mean, yeah. Listen, I think she has more in her. I agree with you. I do.
And I like Mia. I like Mia too. And Mia to me she gives me, there could be financial vibes like that. Like she gives me, you know, there could be like criminal drama vibes there or something. You know what I mean? Just like being a former, I'm not a stripper, but I am, you know, I like her. I think there could be a lot more there. You think
there's more coming with Mia behind?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think, and you know, her husband there gets drunk and acts up. I mean, yes, I think there's going to be more there.
I think her husband is kind of go. Look, I agree with you. It's like we haven't had the same cast in Potomac for seasons like Jersey. So, like, do we really need to change it up? Do you know what I mean? Like, why change it? You're right. I mean, listen, I've said this before. I'm not coming for this person. I wish her the best of luck. I'm not coming for her. I have no horse in the race. I still think if there's one person who goes first, why is no one talking about Robin?
My God. You read my mind. I said, this is it. This is the last season for Robin. Unless Robin gets married to Juan, it is over, I think, I do.
I just don't get it. I've said this before. I truly think that Monique saved Robin's job by quitting. I think they expected this. I'm standing by this. I've said this before. I think they were going to get rid of Robin and Monique was coming back and Robin was going. They were getting rid. I'm standing by this, getting rid of Robin. And then when Monique, after the reunion, said, fuck you, she quit. She's on that list of housewives who quit. It was the last minute. And they're like, we can't look for a replacement for Monique. We already have Mia, who's whoever. They're like, let's just bring Robin back. It's like filming starts in 1 hour. Like we can't. So I really think Robin quitting saved. I think her quitting saved Robin's job.
Don't you want to see what Giselle would be like too? Because I mean, you know, those two have been thick as thieves. Don't you want to see kind of who Giselle would become friendly with, or Yeah, I'm with you. I
You
think
need
it's,
Giselle without Robin. You need Giselle without
yeah,
like you don't got nothing, honey. So like, what's gonna happen? Or because I
yeah.
think more people will come for Giselle, like with no safety net, you know?
Yeah, I do too. I love that prediction. Yes. So
But
I'm,
you know what's
look,
also shocking too is that Potomac isn't starting. And now Potomac is in that New York, OC, Atlanta. Like we're taking our time with all these French, not Beverly Hills, not Salt Lake, but filming has not started right away for Potomac like normal. I don't think it's
okay,
in trouble. I'm
wait.
not saying it's in trouble. I'm just saying filming has not started. It normally starts. Beverly Hills started the hour after, and so did Salt Lake. Like Salt Lake, the season's not even over, and they're filming. Like Potomac
That's a
has
good point.
taken. There's no filming going on with Potomac. It's like the OC, and they're taking their time. So that's just what leads me to believe it may not be as simple as we think.
And you read into that as what you read into that they're making some decisions or they're
Yep.
rethinking things behind the scenes
Yep.
is what you take the delay to be. Okay.
I do. I
Fascinating.
do.
Okay.
I think they had a great season. Like I think it was, but yeah, I mean, look, Beverly Hills, they couldn't start fast enough because of everything. Everyone hated each other, this and that. And, and they brought someone in. Salt Lake started the next hour. They were Heather Gay and Jen Shaw were outside Mary's church saying, what happened? Where's Mary? There's to write Mary out of the script. Like, I mean, her church did close down as we discussed on a previous episode, but like, I really feel that it can't be that simple in Potomac. It can't, or they would have started filming already. They don't wait this long. It's like months.
Well, and to your point, right after the Monique and Candiace fight and that season, and Monique brought the binder, they did start filming. You're right. Like 2 months or 3 months after that reunion, they were filming again. So you're right.
Right? Like when did this end? I mean, I don't even remember, but when did Potomac end in it ended in like December. It did. So that's 3 months. No, I'm positive because I was going to have. So that's like January, February, March. That's 3 months. Well, 2 because we're just at the beginning of March. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's just something is amiss to me. Something is amiss. So look, I hope it all works out, but I don't know. And that's what makes me think maybe Candiace won't be back. And also, I think we like a shocker, right? We like a shocker.
We do like a shocker. We do like we like a mix. Yeah. I mean, we like a mix, but I think it was just one of those seasons. I mean, the whole Nicki Minaj thing. I mean, I don't know. I think that they can't mess with the chemistry right now. I think you have to see what happens. I don't know this. I really like Ashley a lot and Michael in real life and have spent time with them, but I kind of think this will be their last season too. Again, I have no indication of that, but I just think that Michael is done, like after all the allegations, and I think he's a little getting done. That just from a vibe I get.
I say this all the time, no offense to anyone in particular. I have to be honest with this audience. When Ashley comes, like when I